Tell you something, folks. The show is back. Tell you something, folks. The Emperor 55 is back in town. The Emperor is on duty. The Emperor is the greatest man in the world. The Emperor is on duty. The Emperor is back. It's time for you folks to come up to present time. Time for you folks to say to yourself, you know what? I missed the Emperor. Where have you been, Emperor 55? Where have you been? The show? Where have you been? Don't worry about where I've been. Worry about where you've been. So let me tell you something, folks. Everybody take a seat, because the class is in session. You're looking at Professor BERGS, the greatest man in the history of the world. The best looking man of all time. The greatest mouthpiece in the history of the world. The greatest guitar player of all time. The Italian Stallion. The Rocky Balboa of YouTube. Let me tell you something, folks. I am what's best for business. I am the greatest of all time. Now, you people can talk a good game, but can you people have a channel for 13 and a half years and keep on showing up day after day after day, month after month after month, year after year after year? You people don't have the stamina. You people don't have the energy. You people don't have the drive. You're talking to an emperor. You're talking to 55, do or die. The greatest man in the history of the world. I am the world. Let me tell you something, folks. Who is this person? Who is that person? You gone? That looks like a hard block to me, folks. That looks like a hard block. Who else is in here, huh? Who's going to show their love to their emperor? I think Tiger Kitty's going to. I haven't been around in a while. I think TK is going to throw down for her emperor. Emperor 55 is live right now. Get it while the getting's good. Just like dinner time. You ring the dinner bell. I'm here and I'm here now. So you get it while it's hot. And that's the bottom line. I don't do panels. I don't do hangouts. I don't go on people's panels anymore. Let me tell you something, Denise R. You go and put it on the board. You go and put it on the board for your emperor. because you need me on that wall. You want me on that wall. You need me on that wall. You need me in that foxhole. The bottom line is this. When you have arms like this, when you got a buzz cut 55, when you got the greatest t-shirt collection in the world, when you got the greatest reading glasses, when you're basically better than everyone else, then folks, that's the bottom. Then you come and talk to me. Until then, there's nothing for you to talk about, because I am the greatest. I didn't get a strike. What are you talking about? You're gone. I had family in town. Jerry Vollmer, he gone. Woo! I had family in town for 3 weeks. I have a big family. And now Jerry Vollmer, he gone. Woo! Snake Live here. Jerry Vollmer's a troll, folks. I don't roll with no trolls. So the bottom line is this. Rest in peace. Ofer Nadav, Jory Nadav's younger brother. Rest in peace. Well, let me tell you something there, Tiger Kitty, huh? Let me tell you something there, huh? Where you at? I had family in town. I can't be going live when I have family in town. Let me tell you something, TK. It's time you light up your emperor. Let me tell you something, folks. Because when you look like this, when you are basically better than everyone else at everything you do, when you are the best in town, when you got the greatest buzz cut, the greatest beard trim, when you are fans of the greatest baseball team of all time, the Seattle Mariners, who just swept the Texas Rangers, when you are in that position, then you come talk to me. Until then, you can buzz off. Because let me tell you something, folks. Right now, we won 3 in a row, huh? And the Bergs is back in business. I had family visiting for 3 weeks. Family takes precedence over you, losers. And the bottom line is this. But now I'm back. I'm back in business. I am back in business. So who is going to patronize my business? 99 cents from Lydia AF. Well, that's a start. I'm back in business. Who's going to patronize my business? Who's going to come in and buy something? Huh? Because I am open for business right now, folks. You see, when I go live, that means I'm inviting you into my world. I don't need to go to your world. You see, because my world is better than your world. Just like everything else about me is better than you. So the bottom line is this. When I go live, that means I am inviting you into my space, into my garage. not the other way around. I do not want to hang out with any of you people because you're all a bunch of losers. But I will take your money because I am open for business. I'm an equal opportunity employer. I'm an equal opportunity money taker. I'll take money from anybody. So you know what to do. You know the drill. You've been here a time or two. You've played this game before. So who wants to be the next contestant on The Price is Right? Who wants to step up to the showcase? The showcase showdown on The Price is Right. Who wants to come down here? Because I am Bob Barker. Who wants to come down here and kiss my cheek? Who wants to kiss my grits? Now, let me tell you something, folks. I haven't been around here in a while. But let me tell you something, folks. I'm still ready. I'm still ready to rumble. I can still throw down with the best of them. I'm back in town. Well, I never went out of town. I just haven't been going live. I've been keeping people on their toes. They've been guessing. Bergs, where are you? Bergs, when are you going live? Don't worry about it. None of your business. I have family obligations. Family comes before you jabronis. But now that the families have gone, it's time for me to get it on. It's time. It's time to open up the business again. It's time to turn on the lights. It's time to sweep up all them cobwebs. It's time to fire up the neon sign. Open 24 hours a day. Because I am like Las Vegas, folks. I never close. I never close. You can hit me up on that PayPal. PayPal.me/TheBergs1973. You know the drill. Go to that About section. All you women, especially you Bergettes, you know you want to buy a t-shirt. Go buy yourself a t-shirt right now on my Teespring. Become a channel member. Huh? Let's salvage this month. Because right now, this month is not looking too good for the Bergs. We need to salvage this month somehow, folks. It's only the 19th. We need to salvage this month. I'm here to motivate and inspire you. Because you need to help me. Help me, help you. Help you, help me. The bottom line is this. We can do it, folks. Because we got the eye of the tiger. Huh? We can do it. Come on. I'm here to motivate. We can do it, folks. We're open for business. We're open for business. We're going to make this last stretch run of the month. Oh, we're going to make this in August to remember. Oh, it's been a hot August. Oh, we had heat waves. We had smoke waves. Let me tell you something, folks. We're going to clean up. I'm here to get every single dollar out of everyone on the BOYT, everyone on the drama community, everyone in the crime community. Let's light it up, and let's light it up now. Let me tell you something, folks. A talent like me only comes around once in a century, folks. You're looking at the Babe Ruth of YouTube. You're looking at the Pete Rose of the BOYT. You're looking at the Ricky Henderson, the Mike Tyson, the Muhammad Ali. You're looking at the Martin Luther King. I'm a great public speaker, highly articulate. Let me tell you something there, Judy Motto. Your motto should be, always be lighting up the Bergs. Now, let me tell you something, folks. The BERGS is back in business. The BERGS Show is open for business. Woo! The BERGS Show is en fuego, is on fire. Let me tell you something there, folks, huh? Look at me, huh? Look at this great head of hair, huh? Look at this great face. Look at this body. Look at me. I'm so good looking, man. Look at this guitar. Look at this 12-string guitar, huh? Man, isn't it gorgeous? Let me tell you something there, huh? Let me tell you something there, girls. You ever seen anything as good looking as this? I mean, seriously, look at me. Look at me, huh? Look at me. You ever seen something this good looking? Let me tell you something, huh? Wow. I am so goddamn good looking. Woo! Man, you ever seen anything this good looking? Let me tell you something, folks. Wow. I am tremendous looking. Let me tell you something, Tiger Kitty, huh? Let me tell you something there, Lydia AF. You better light it up. Lydia AF, you still owe me $10. You still owe me $10. Yep, you were going to PayPal me $10 a while back. Yep, you didn't do it. Let me tell you something there, Lydia. Let me tell you something there, Lydia. Where you at there, Mr. T, huh? Where you at? Let me tell you something, folks. I'm making my comeback. It's time. Oh, it's time, folks. It's time to let's light up the Bergs. Who wants to be the next contestant on the Bergs is Right? Who wants to be the next contestant on the Bergs is Right? Let me tell you something, folks. Let me tell you something, huh? When you're talking about the Bergs here, man. Man, you know what it's like every morning to wake up and look in the mirror and you see this face and this body? Man. And think about what I looked like when I was younger, okay? I mean, yeah, I'm old and gray and fat now, but imagine me if you got me when I was younger, man. Wow. You people don't know what you're missing. I mean, you don't know what you're missing. Let me tell you something there, Tiger Kitty. Let me tell you something there, TK. Tiger Kitty in the house, folks. Woo! The BERGS Show is back in business. Is that the real Tiger Kitty? I don't know if that's the real Tiger Kitty or not. Let's see if she's going to light it up. Is that the real Tiger Kitty or not? I don't know. The real Tiger Kitty used to be a channel member. The bottom line is this. So I don't know if that's the real Tiger Kitty anymore, folks. I don't know anything. Only thing I know is I'm back and on the show. I had family in town the last 3.5 weeks, believe it or not. So the bottom line is this. I did a couple lives here and there. I squeezed one in here and there. Did a lot of pre-recorded content. But I wasn't able to do much live streaming. We had some heat waves. Let me tell you something there, TK. Woo! Tiger Kitty in the house. That's the real Tiger Kitty. Let's wrench her up. Let me tell you something there, Tiger Kitty. Huh? Let me tell you something there, TK, huh? Let me tell you something, Tiger Kitty, huh? Let me tell you something, Lydia. Let me tell you something there, Lydia, huh? You want to come in here, Lydia, and you want to talk smack about your emperor, huh? I'm back in business, folks. I'm back in business. Every time I look into your loving eyes. Who did this and who did this to my channel? Who did this? What is going on here? Someone's messing with my guitar amp. Let me tell you something, folks. Every time I look into your loving eyes, I see a look that money just can't buy. One look from you, I drift away. I pray that you are here to stay. Anything you want, you got it. Anything you need, you got it. Anything at all, you got it, baby. Every time I hold you, I begin to understand. Everything about you tells me I'm your man. I live my life to be with you. No one can do the things you do. Anything you want, you got it. Anything you need, you got it. Anything at all, you got it, baby. Anything at all, you got it. Anything you need, you got it. Anything at all. Do-do-do. I'm glad to give my love to you. I know you feel the way I do. Anything you want, you got it. Anything you need, you got it. Anything at all, you got it, baby. Anything you want, you got it. Anything you need, you got it. Anything at all, you got it, baby. You got it. Anything at all, you got it. Anything you need, you got it. Anything you want, you got it, baby. You got it. That's right, folks. Damn, the Berg is the best. Huh? Woo! That's Roy Orbison, folks. That's a rock and roll Hall of Famer. That's Roy Orbison, huh? That's Roy Orbison. You ain't gonna light it up for Roy Orbison? That's a Hall of Famer right there, folks. That's rock and roll royalty. Man, wow. Man, that just made me horny. God damn. The dude with $4.99, you got it. That's right, the BERGS is back in business, folks. The BERGS Show is back in business after 3.5 weeks of family visiting. I played the role of the dutiful brother and uncle and doing all sorts of yard work, and I cleaned up everything. Let me tell you something, folks. Whatever situation you put me in, that's who I become, right? You put me in a situation where I'm on the stage at a rock and roll show, and I will sit in for Kirk Hammett of Metallica. I'll play lead guitar. Huh? You put me at a UN conference. You put me in a suit, and I'll sit there and talk about global politics with everybody. I am like Woody Allen in the movie Zelig. Any situation you put me in the entire world, I can adapt. You put me into a restaurant, and I'll be a great waiter, just like I've been in the past. Any job, anything you want, you got it. Anything you need, you got it. Anything at all, you got it. Because, baby, you got it. That's the bottom line. Because let me tell you something, folks. I am the best. And when you're the best, man, you just got it. I'm the best. And you ain't the best, Slimy G. I'm the best. I got it. Let me tell you something, huh? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Pete. You want a wrench? Why? You're a catfish. She's a fish. I should wrench a fish? Let me tell you something there, Portland. Potbelly, big nose, pothead Pete. You want me to give you a wrench? And Noodles was there for a week and you didn't even cam up. How dare you? Let me tell you something, Pete. You didn't even cam up and now she wants a wrench. How dare you? Let me tell you something, folks. Should I stay or should I go? If you say that you are mine, I'll be here till the end of time. So you gotta let me know. Should I stay or should I go? It's always tease, tease, tease. They're happy when Pete's on her knees. One day she's a fish, next day she's a mermaid. So if you want her on her back, come on and let me know. Should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go now? Should I stay or should I go now? If I go there will be trouble. If I stay there will be double. So come on and let me know. This indecision's bugging me. If you want to set me free, exactly who I'm supposed to be. Together. Don't you want to have to which clothes even fit me? Come on and let me know. Should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go now? Should I stay or should I go now? If I go there will be trouble. If I stay there will be trouble. Come on and let me know. Should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go now? Should I stay or should I go now? If I go there will be trouble. If I stay there will be trouble. Come on and let me know. Should I stay or should I go? So you know what's great about that song, folks? Let me tell you here. I always wondered about that when I was a kid. I always say, what the hell are they speaking English there? Now, when the fourth verse comes around, he goes, this indecision's bugging me. And then another guy sings in Spanish. Esta indecision me molesta. Esta indecision me molesta. So he goes, this indecision's bugging me. If you don't want me, set me free. Then he goes. So basically, he's repeating that same line, but it's in Spanish. Si no me quieres, libra me. So if you don't want me, set me free. Si no quieres, libra me. Exactly whom I'm supposed to be. The game, quien tengo ser. My Spanish sucks, folks. The bottom line is this, huh? That's very creative by those English lads, The Clash. That's very creative. That is very creative for a bunch of punks. That's very creative how they had that there, you know. I got to give them an A for effort. They're singing Spanish there, folks. Let me tell you something, folks. Let me tell you something. BERGS Show is back in business, folks. The BERGS Show is back in business. So let me read some of these. It's easier to read it over here on the cell phone. Let's see what all you jabronis are talking about, huh? Let's see what you guys are talking about here, huh? You guys are clogging up my feed. What are you talking about here, huh? Let's see. BERGS, stop stuffing your face, please. Get that wonky eye fixed, BERGS. Burn the guitar, set it free. See, everyone's negative. Okay, random Spanish verses were popular then Sublime did it a lot too. Yeah, but the guy from Sublime could actually speak Spanish. The dude abides. Joseph Camus, hope you're feeling better, Jill. I'm sorry I said anything mean, Vinny. Goddamn chubby checker, triple chinner. Okay, can you sing on the dock of the bay? Arise, Emperor, the heat wave in Seattle is merely a gentle breeze in the presence of your glorious might. Hail, Bergatron! Hail, Emperor BERGS! Arise, chicken! Arise, chicken has risen! Arise, chicken is back in town, folks! Woo! I'm getting my peeps back now, huh? These peeps are letting me know who is their emperor, who is the show. As you can see, I have a hairline. Okay, this is called gray. Okay, if I go closer, I have a fluorescent light here, folks, and then it makes me look bald like Hondo, right? I stand back, then you can see the show is not bald. So let me tell you something, Jerry Vollmer. You nothing but a troll. So let me tell you something, folks. No, you're not gonna fat shame me. You fat shame the BERGS. You get timed out. So anyone who fat shames the BERGS gets timed out. And anybody who does PayPal requests, where they request money from me, let me tell you something. I already looked into that. And I can get all your PayPals shut down because that is against terms of services. That is bullying on PayPal. That's bullying and abuse. And also, I'll just block you on PayPal anyway, so you're not going to be able to do it again. But just a heads up, because I think I've already gotten a couple of those tonight. So the bottom line is this. The BERGS is back in business. You see, I had to deal with family business because family comes first. Always remember that, folks. But now I got to deal with my little rugrats here on YouTube. I got to keep all you people in line. I got to keep the Lydias of the world in line. Okay? So I feel like my work is never done, folks. You put me in any situation and I thrive. You see, because I was a Cub Scout. I was a Boy Scout. You don't give a little boy a fish. You give him a fishing pole. And you teach him how to fish. Same thing with a girl. You don't give them a fish. You give them a fishing pole and some tackle and some worms and some lures, and you teach them how to fish. You don't set up a tent in the woods for a young kid. No, you teach them how to set up a tent. You teach them basic survival skills. That's why you can basically put the BERGS at age 48 in any situation on the planet, and I will live, thrive, and survive. because I was in the Cub Scouts as a little boy and the Boy Scouts. Before the Cub Scouts, it was called Weeblos. Let me tell you something, folks. That's why you can put me in the middle of the jungle and I will survive. You can put me in the middle, in the Arctic Circle. I will survive. I will kill a polar bear with my own 2 hands. And I will eat that meat. And I will climb inside of the polar. I will take all the guts out, just like in that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio, The Revenant. And I will clear all the innards out of that polar bear, and I will sleep inside that polar bear in 55 degrees below zero temperatures. I will build igloos. I will sleep. I will be able to sleep in sub-Sahara Africa, surrounded by lions and tigers and poisonous snakes and crocodiles and poisonous spiders in 150-degree weather. I will survive because I know how to find water. I am a survival. I am a survivor man, a survivalist. I am a prepper. I have everything I need. So the bottom line is this. You put me in any situation. You put me on that stage in 2024 running for president, and I will become the president of the United States. Any situation. You throw me up there on stage at Harvard University as a public speaker, and I will be able to speak in front of 20,000 people. Captivating. I will hold them. They will be on the edge of their seats because everything I say is amazing, because everything I do is amazing. You throw me out on that field with the Seattle Mariners. You put me in a baseball uniform. Yeah, it's going to be a big and tall store. But the bottom line is this. I'm going to get you that game-winning hit. I'm going to get you that game-winning RBI. I'm going to strike out that last batter. I'm going to bring you to the World Series, and I'm going to win it. I'm going to get you a ring. Anything I do and put my mind to, I succeed, because you're dealing here with a winner. You're dealing with a winner, Jerry Vollmer. Don't you understand that by now? You don't understand that? Why do you think Salty Dog has been around for over 2.5 years with me? Because she knows I'm a winner. She knows I'm a winner. And that's the bottom line. Why do you think Norm F. has been riding with me for almost 3 years? Because he knows I'm a winner. Let me tell you something, folks. You can't teach it. It doesn't grow on trees. You're born with it. You either have the it factor or you don't. I have the it factor. You either got it or you don't. And the bottom line is this. I have it in spades. What's up there, Terry Meek? She knows what I'm talking about. Because Terry Meek has the it factor. She's got the it factor. Jill, Salty Dog, has the it factor. She's the show. You either got it or you don't. I had family in town for 3.5 weeks. Now I'm back in business, folks. The BERGS Show is open for business. What do you guys need? What do you guys need from me, huh? Once again, rest in peace to Troy Nadav's younger brother, Ofer, who died from you-know-what a couple days ago. Rest in peace. 62 years old. Much too young. Bottom line is this, folks. We're just going to take things day by day, folks. You can say what you want about the BERGS, man. Hobo is in town. Pete is in town. Let me tell you something, Potbelly, Pig Nose, Portland Pete. Seems like yesterday, it was long ago. Jenny was lovely, she was the queen of my nights. Sitting down with the secrets that we shared, the mountains that we moved. We were caught like a wildfire out of control, till there was nothing left to burn and nothing left to prove. And I remember what she said to me, swore that it never would end. Remember how she held me oh so tight. Wish I didn't know now, but I didn't know then. Against the wind, we're running against the wind. We were young and strong. We were running against the wind. The years roll slowly past. I found myself alone, surrounded by strangers I thought were my friends. lost my way. There were also many roads. I was a living, a running, and a running to live. Never worried about pain or even how much I owe. Running 8 miles a minute from one city town, breaking all the rules that were bad. Began to find myself searching for shelter again and again. It's a wind. There's something against the wind. Found myself seeking shelter against the wind. And those drifters' days have passed me now. I've got so much more to think about. Deadlines and commitments. What to leave in, what to leave out. Against the wind. Still running against the wind. I'm older now. Still running. That's wrong. That tab is wrong. The defense is wrong. What's going on, folks? The BERGS is back in town. Emperor BERGS, named as a guitar penny dropper. That's right, folks, because back in the day, folks, back in the day when the BERGS was styled and profiled, we know what I look like. Let me tell you something, folks. The BERGS sitting around a party 25 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago. Let me tell you something, folks. BERGS at a campfire, a bunch of people around, a bunch of chickie poos, right? Start strumming the guitar. Tell you something, folks. The chicks just start swarming to you like mosquitoes. It was basically liquid panty removal. Now, you ask me, you answer the question. You think the BERGS slept alone in his tent those nights? Huh? You think I'd sleep alone in a tent? I go to the tent and I lay down, and then one chickie poo would come up and say, Hey, Chris, you there? Yeah, who's that? Oh, what's up, baby? What's going on? Oh, yeah, come on in, baby. Come on in, baby. Let's make a baby. Even though I don't have any kids, folks. Well, the bottom line is this. If I wanted to have kids, I could have had hundreds of kids. And I should have, because I am the Emperor of Bergatron. I am royalty. Let me tell you something there. Because you got God, Jesus Christ, and then me. I'm number 3 in line, folks. Let me tell you something, huh? I am number 3 in line. You got God, you got Jesus, and then you got the BERGS from Bergatron. You can put that on the board. What do we got here? all seen the man at the liquor store begging for your change. The hair on his face is dirty, dreadlocked and full of mange. He asked the man for what he could spare with shame in his eyes. Get a job, you fucking slobs, all he replies. 'Cause God forbid you ever have to walk a mile in his shoes. 'Cause then you really might know what it's like to sing the blues. 'Cause then you really might know what it's like, what it's like. 'Cause then you really might know what it's like, what it's like. Then you really might know what it's like, what it's like. Then you really might know what it's like. Mary got pregnant from a kid named Tom, said she was in love. She said, don't worry about a thing, and baby doll, the man you've been dreaming of. 3 months later, he said he won't date or return her calls. And she swears if I found that man, I'm gonna cut off his fucking balls. She heads to the clinic, she gets some static walking through the door. They call her a killer, they call her a sinner, they call her a whore. But God forbid you ever have to walk a mile in her shoes. 'Cause then you really might know what it's like to have to choose. 'Cause then you really might know what it's like, what it's like. Then you really might know what it's like, what it's like. 'Cause then you really might know what it's like, what it's like. Then you really might know what it's like. See the rich man beg, see the good man girl, see the good man win. See the loser win, see a sad man grin, I heard an honest man lie. See the good side, bad side, everything in between. I lick the silver spoon, drink from the golden cup, smoke the finest green. Took the fattest times, at least a couple times before I broke their heart. You know it ends, it usually depends on where you start. I knew this kid named Max used to hang out in the corner with drugs. Used to hang out late night and get shit face and keep pace with thugs. Till late one night there was a big old fight and Max lost his head. He pulled out his chrome 45, talked some shit and wound up dead. Now his wife and kids are caught in the midst of all the pain. You know that's what they say, that's what they say when you play the game. 'Cause God forbid you ever have to wake up to hear the news. 'Cause then you really might know what it's like to have to lose. And then you really might know what it's like, what it's like. Then you really might know what it's like, what it's like. Then you really might know what it's like, what it's like. Then you really might know what it's like. What's up, folks? It's the Bergs in the house. Where'd everyone go, huh? Tiger Kitty, what do you want to hear, huh? What do you want to hear, huh? Where did everyone go, huh? Just because, G Maggots goes live. He goes live every night. I've had family in town for 3.5 weeks, so I can't keep people around here, huh? Let me tell you something. Just because Maggots goes live, you guys got to run to him? What is he, your cult leader? He's boring. He's boring. Boris is boring. He's bortard, snortard. Tell you something, folks. This right here is not boring. I'm not boring. These people go all live every night. Hey, Tiger Kitty, huh? Okay, Tiger Kitty, huh? Let me play a song for all the ladies out there, huh? Oh, wait. Let me do this one, huh? Before I do that one, huh? I know you know this one, Tiger Kitty, huh? You're from England, huh? Well, you know these lads from Ireland, right? Let me tell you something, Tiger Kitty. You're going to light it up like a Christmas tree, baby. Woo! Little YouTube band from 1984. If you twist and turn away, if you tear yourself into again, if I could, oh I would, if I could, I would let it go. Surrender, dislocate. If I throw this lifeless lifeline to the wind, leave this heart of clay, see you walk away into the night, through the rain, in the half-light, through the pain. If you know myself, set your spirit free, I lead your heart away, see you break away into the light, in the day. Let it go, and so fade away. Let it go. wet black, bruised soaking sky, and burning flag. Colors crash, light in the bloodshot eyes. So let it go. So fade away. It goes. Inspiration. Dislocation. Separation. Condemnation, revelation, temptation, isolation, desolation. Let it go. I'm so fade away. Let it go. And so fade away. That fade away. Fade away. That fade away. Wide awake, wide awake, wide awake. I'm not sleeping, no, I'm not sleeping. I'm not sleeping. See, the thing with this song, folks, you gotta have digital delay. Hear that? Now I'm playing on the 12 string, so it sounds better. The bottom line is this. So you hear that riff, right? That's digital delay. You understand, folks? You understand how it works. You understand how it works. Now, let me tell you something there, King Camillo. I've had family in town for 3.5 weeks. That's why I haven't been around. So you better light me up, King Camillo. But let me tell you something, Camillo. It's time you come up to present time and light up your emperor. Let me tell you something there, Camillo. Let me tell you something, King. I grace your show with my presence. Huh? You want me back? Huh? Let me tell you, where's Lolly at, huh? Lolly said she was going to light up the Bergs, huh? Where's Lolly at, huh? Let me tell you something there, Camillo, huh? Let me tell you something, huh? I know you're picking up that garbage every day, you garbage man. You're picking up that trash. You're picking up that steel, huh? You're going to them swap meets, huh? You're buying something for $3 and selling it for $4. Let me tell you something, King. Let me tell you something, Big Brownie. Light up your emperor. I'm back in business. The Bergs is back in business, huh? Let me tell you something, folks. I had family in town for 3.5 weeks. You know how hard it was not to do the BERGS show on a regular basis? But family comes first. So let me tell you something there, Camillo. I know you've been picking up a lot of trash, a lot of steel, huh? Huh? Look at these arms there, Camillo, huh? Look at these arms. We are going to form an alliance, Camillo. You and I, and we're going to take down Noodles. No, I do not like, I hate Noodles. We are taking down Noodles, you and I. And forget that pig nose Portland Pete, that catfish, she gone. That whole community, that whole Noodles community is going down. So I'm going to form an alliance with Camillo. We're going to take them all out. Anderson, he gone. Noodles is the backstabber. He just uses me for content. He'll talk to me on the phone, and then he'll go live, and he'll tell everyone what we just talked about. He's a tattletale. He gone. He's done. He's a tattletale, Camillo. You and I are going to take over. Huh? You and I are going to take over, huh? Let me tell you something, Camillo. Let me tell you something, King. You throw it down right now for your emperor, because I'm back in business. I get it now, King. You were right. The only king is John Camillo. Let me tell you something, king of all things. You ain't nothing. John Camillo's the working man. He wakes up. He goes and picks up trash. He's a trash man. He's a scrapper. He's a scrapper. He gets a bunch of little knickknacks and sells them on whatever, eBay or Craigslist. I don't know what he's doing. Bottom line is this. I think he's also a serial killer. But the bottom line is this. Who cares? The bottom line is this. He's cleaning up the trash. He goes to McDonald's all day, huh? He gets the Splenda, huh? He gets in fights with his neighbors, huh? He's always suing somebody, huh? He's suing the cops. He's suing his neighbors. Pretty much, we're gonna sue Noodles. We're gonna sue Noodles in a class action suit. We're taking down the Bulldo Empire. We're gonna expose Pete for what she is, a catfish. She's a fish. She's married. The bottom line is this. I'm back in town. I'm back in business. Let's light up the emperor right now, folks. You want to see? I'll take the guitar and I'll smash it right now. I'll light it on fire. You don't want me with the guitar? I'll light it on fire. I'll smash it. I'll smash it. Just for you, King. I'll smash it. I will smash the guitar. I will break it into 55 pieces. Noodles running by the backstabber. I'll talk to Noodles on the phone, and then he'll get off the phone with me, and then he'll go live, and I'll tell him certain things in confidence, like whatever, private stuff, and then he'll just blab it out. He doesn't care. He's got no loyalty. He's got no loyalty. Noodles, you have zero loyalty. Who has loyalty to the Bergs? Do you have loyalty to the Bergs, Tiger? Do you have loyalty to the Bergs, Jerry Vollmer? Huh? You have loyalty to the Bergs, King Camillo? Noodles, you have zero loyalty. Pete, you have zero loyalty towards the Bergs. He's Chinese. He's not Chinese. He's half Vietnamese. His father met his mother during the Vietnam War, folks. Noodles' father. Okay. Oh, they said, oh, he was a decorated war veteran. He was a cook. He was a cook. In the army, he was a cook. And a very shitty one at that. He met Noodles' Noodles' mom. Her name is Fang Fang Fang. Fang Fang Fang. Triple Fang. F-A-N-G. Fang Fang Fang. That's what Noodles' mom's name is. Noodles' father met her in the Vietnam War and arranged for her to go to New Jersey. Noodles' real name is Fang Fong Dung. You didn't know that? It's not David Boldo. Noodles' real name is not David Boldo, folks. It's Fang Fong Dung. You know, like dog shit, dung. Dung, not dumb. Dung. That's his name, Fang Fong Dung. That's what Noodles' real name is, folks. But he wants to pretend. He wants to pretend, folks, that he's Italian. How can you be Italian when your eyes are 3/4 shut? Huh? You can blindfold Noodles with dental floss, folks. You can blindfold Noodles with dental floss. What are you talking about? You don't give this man a driver's license. You don't give this man a driver's license. You can blindfold him with dental floss. Huh? How does the guy drive with his eyes 3/4 shut? Huh? On top of that, he's a pothead, so his eyes are even more than 3/4 shut. I mean, pretty soon, folks, pretty soon, in order for Noodles to see, someone's going to have to take a staple gun, folks, and a staple gun like this one right here, folks. Let me tell you something there, Camillo. In order for Noodles to see in the future, you're going to have to take a staple gun and staple his eyelids. Huh? That's what you're going to have to do. Let me tell you something there, Noodles. You are not Caucasian like you say you are. You are 50% Vietnamese. I think he's more than that. I think he's more than that. And I think he speaks other languages, folks. I think he's a spy. I think he's a spy, folks. I think he's a spy. Let me tell you something there, Camillo. Noodles is not, he's not Chinese. He's a Vietnamese spy. He is pro-Vietnam. He wants to marry Pete, and they want to move to Vietnam. You didn't know that? Yeah, because Noodles' biological mother, Fang Fang Fang, she lives back in Vietnam, Hanoi. Yeah, not in Saigon, Hanoi, in the north. Because Noodles is a communist. Okay, Noodles is a communist, folks. And that was the communist area in the north. Hanoi's in the north, Saigon's in the south. Okay? Fang 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 lives in Hanoi. And that's where Noodles wants to go back to, folks. Noodles wants to bring Portland Pete to Hanoi. Fang Fang Fang. No. Noodles' mom spells it like this. Fang, Fang, Fang. Like that. That's how Noodles' mom spells her name, folks. You can put that on the board. Nah, Noodles is going down, man. He's nothing but a backstabber. He's nothing but a troublemaker, man. You know, I tolerate him because I'm bored. Because, yeah, you didn't know that, Camilo? Noodles' mom's name is Fang Fang Fang. Triple Fang, man, Triple Fang. Yeah, you didn't know that? That's true. I'm not making it up. What do we got here, folks? You guys do whatever you want, you know. But I say we team up, Camilo, and we go up against. We take down Noodles. We take down Melton. We take down Abby. We take down Anderson. We take them all down. Take down Botter. And you and I just take over the entire BOYT. The Emperor and the King. Let me tell you something, Camilo. We're going to take them all down. Noodles is a backstabber. Every time I talk to him, I already know he's probably recording me. I always ask every time I call him, I say, "Are you recording me?" And he says, "No." But I always hear him fiddling around with like buttons and stuff. I know he's recording me. I don't care. Because I'm not running for president, or I'm not running for president. I don't care what he's doing. But he can't be trusted at all. Yeah, you can't trust him. Oh life. Oh life. It's bigger. You are not me. Lakes that I will go to, distance in your eyes. Oh no, I've said too much. Set it up. Fang, fang, fang. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight. Losing my religion. Trying to keep up with you. And I don't know if I can do it. Oh no, I've said too much. I said enough. Thought that I heard you laughing. Thought that I heard you sing. I think I thought I saw you try. You can never trust Noodles. Every whisper, every waking hour, I'm choosing my confessions, trying to keep an eye on you, like a hurt, lost, and blinded fool. Oh no, I've said too much. Set it up. Consider you can't trust Noodles. Consider this. He's a backstabber, the flip-flopper. Hit the century. Consider this. And Pete, she's a mermaid, she's a catfish, she's married. Brought me to my knees. Oh, what if all is fate? Hey, Abby and Melton and Anderson, bunch of losers. Said too much. Thought that I heard you laughing. Thought that I heard her sing. I think I thought I saw you try. That was just a dream. That was just a dream. Hey Noodles, your YouTube career is coming to an end. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight, losing my religion. Trying to keep up with you, and I don't know if I can do it. Oh no, I said too much. Come on, light me up, folks. Said enough. Thought that I heard you laughing. Thought that I heard you sing. Noodles, you're done. I think I thought I saw you try. Noodles, you're gone. That was just a dream. Try, 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 try. That was just a dream. Just a dream. Just a dream. Dream. Noodles, you're going down. If you want to see the Bergs burn his guitar tonight, light me up. You want to see me break this into 10 pieces, light me up. Let me tell you something there, Lolly Cunningham. Lolly Cunningham is in town. My friend Lolly. I was dealing with family in town for 3.5 weeks, Lolly. But now I'm back in town and back in business. And you know what that means, Lolly? That means Lolly is going to come through for all the bunch of you losers. And that's the bottom line. Lolly's going to light it up. Lolly's going to pick it up. JT's going to pick it up. JT's going to pick it up. My fellow Washingtonian JT, because the Bergs is in business. The Bergs is back in business. I had family in town for 3.5 weeks. Family comes first. I try to squeeze a couple lives in there. The bottom line is this, Yeah. The Bergs is still alive. But this month has been a terrible month in the history of the BERGS Show. We got to get some revenue coming in here. I'm back in business. Forget G Maggots. He gone. Forget Herman O. Munster. Smelly O. Smelly. She gone. Forget Noodles. He gone. Forget Whiskey OG. He gone. Forget all the people. It's time you come up to present time and you light up the show. The Emperor. Because the bottom line is this, Lolly. Woo! The bottom line is this, Lolly. The greatest looking 34-year-old model on YouTube. Lolly has a security detail, folks. Lolly speaks several languages. Lolly is currently in an undisclosed place, an undisclosed time zone, an undisclosed location. Could she be in the Virgin Islands? Could she be in Hawaii? Could she be in the south of France? Nice. Could she be in Rome, Italy? Salute, come stai? Could she be? Where is Lolly? That's the bottom line. Because Lolly's a world traveler. Lolly's a multi-millionairess. Lolly is the show, folks. And let me tell you something there, Portland Pete. We don't need you. We got Lolly. Let me tell you something there, Noodles. We don't need you. We got King Camillo. That's the bottom line. Every time I talk to Noodles on the phone, he gets off the phone and he goes live. And then he'll if him and I talk about whatever, like private stuff or whatever, he'll go live and he'll blab out everything we just talked about. He's a little bitch. He's like a little fucking bitch, man. Let me tell you something. Noodles is just like a little bitch, man. He can't be trusted, man. He can't be trusted. Noodles, you can't be trusted. You can't be trusted, Noodles. He says, oh, and then every time I'll talk to him, he'll say, oh, I know who Botter is. I know who Botter is this time. No, I know Bergs. No, Bergs. I swear to God, I know who Botter is. Okay, Dave, who's Botter? Oh, well, I can't tell you that. Oh, I can't tell you that, Bergs. So why are you telling me you know who Botter is then? Oh, I can't tell you that, Bergs. Oh, really? So why are you teasing me then, huh? Get the hell out of here, huh? Get the hell out of here. You and Anderson, huh? Tell you something, folks. Lolly is a supermodel. It has been confirmed by my sources. Lolly is a 35-year-old supermodel. And that's just the bottom line. Lolly has several businesses. She's got her toes in, dipped in a lot of different businesses. And that's the bottom line. And Lolly likes to give to poor YouTubers like the Bergs because it's a tax write-off. She writes it off as a gift at the end of the year. Lolly could easily give me right now, folks, $500 on the super chat, and it would be like nothing. That would be like you giving, like Camilla, that'd be like you giving $1. Lolly could give $500 and it would just be nothing. She just write it off as a gift because every year you can give away a certain amount. Rich people, they can give away, I don't know, up to a certain amount. How much is that amount? They give away up to a certain amount and they use it as a tax write-off. See, rich people, man, when you're rich, like Lolly, I mean, you know how to manipulate, all the freaking the tax codes and all that. I mean, Lolly's got it down, I'm sure. So let me tell you something, folks. It just depends what Lolly wants to do. So light me up, folks. if you want me to take my guitar right now and light it on fire. Who wants me to pour lighter fluid all over my guitar right now and light it on fire outside and film it? That would be some quality content. Tell you something. Let me tell you something there, Lolly. Let me tell you something there, Camilo. I'm done with those jabronis. Oh, I'm done with noodles. He gone. He gone. Goodbye, noodles. The BERGS Show's back in business. The problem is I'm not getting any business. I thought you guys missed me. Let me tell you something there. Let me tell you something there, Tiger Kitty. Yeah, light it up, baby. What song you want to hear, TK? Lolly Cunningham, why are you saying hello? JT Hoots. I don't live in Washington anymore. I live on the East Coast in Cape Fear. Really? I don't believe you, JT. I want you to go live and make a video. I mean, I'm not saying you're a liar, but until you make a video and prove that's where you live, or he could make a video and he could just be on vacation. So I'm not saying I don't believe you, but I don't know why you'd move there, but that's up to you. I know your significant other had a very good job out here. I don't know what kind of jobs there are in Cape Fear, but that's your business. Now, I don't believe it because I need to see some receipts. Now, does BOYT Planet still even exist? See, I haven't even seen JT around BOYT Planet. I just typed in BOYT Planet. I don't see BOYT Planet anymore. Yeah, but just because BOYT Planet doesn't exist, it still exists. He just put it on private. So let me tell you something there. Lolly Cunningham, woo! With $7. The richest woman on YouTube, Lolly Cunningham. Let me tell you something, Lolly. We're taking over the BOYT. Lolly Cunningham coming in. Let me tell you something there, Lolly. Lolly could easily drop 500 right now. And you know what? I think Lolly's going to surprise all of you right now. Because she knows I've been a good boy this month, spending time with my family. I have 3 brothers and 2 sisters. And two of my sisters were in town, and one of my brothers was in town with their kids. They came at separate times, right? Well, no, they were here. Some of them overlapped because they had to stay in hotels. I think $5 from the King. Hey, King, let me tell you something. We're taking down noodles. King Camilo, we're in training right now. We're taking down noodles. We're taking down Fang Fong Dung. Huh? We're in training right now. Right? 15-pound weights, huh, Noodles? He goes and works out for 5 minutes in his garage. in his basement. You see what his basement looks like? Your basement looks like shit. How can they even give you a driver's license, Noodles? Your eyes are 3/4 shut. I could blindfold you with dental floss. You don't give this guy keys to a car. You lock him up in an insane asylum. Let me tell you something there, Noodles. Let me tell you something there, Portland Pete. Let me tell you something there, King, huh? Let me tell you something, Anderson, huh? Let me tell you something, huh? Yep, you got your lover. You got your boyfriend, huh? The king. And you got the emperor. And we're taking over. Let me tell you, I'd rather roll with a king and a supermodel, Lolly Cunningham, than a half Vietnamese, half Italian Noodles, and a catfish, Portland Pete. Who Noodles keeps on saying that Pete is a supermodel. You were out there for an entire week, Noodles, and all we saw of Pete was a foot. All we saw was a foot. And that was a big, manly foot. You see the size of that foot, Camillo? You know I got all the gadgets here, Camillo. Hey, Camillo. Her foot must have been at least 14 inches long. Let me tell you something. Portland Pete. Your foot was at least, okay, you know what? I won't crucify you that much. Your foot was at least 12 inches long. 12 inches long. You know it, and I know it, Camillo. That was a big foot. Just like a Sasquatch, a big foot. Let me tell you something. Fang Fong Dung, David Buldo. Asians have very small feet. Vietnamese have very small feet. So David Buldo's Fang Fong Dung, his feet are only this big. That's how large David Buldo, a.k.a. Fang Fong Dung, that's how long his feet are. That's how big his feet are. But his boyfriend, Portland Pothead Pig Nose Pete, she's coming in at 19 inches, folks. Let me tell you something. Breaking news, folks. Breaking news. Portland Pete, the potbelly, pig-nosed pothead, she's got a 19-inch foot. Did you see the size of that foot? That was a very unattractive foot. How do you go in bed with a woman with a foot that long? I mean, that foot was disgusting. And you know what Noodles says? You know what Noodles said? He said this. He goes, oh, because I said, oh, how come she never cammed up? Noodles said this. This was his excuse. He goes, oh, Bergs, she didn't want to cam up because you were talking shit about her feet, her foot. I said, I said, a lot of people said something about her foot. She had a manly foot. Huh? She had about at least a size 10. Okay, this is a size 10, folks. This is a size 10. The BERGS wears 11 and a half wide. I would say her foot was at least a size 10 male. Male. And what's the deal with your tattoo, Portland Pig Nose Potbelly Pete? What's the deal with your tattoo on your foot? It's not even colored in. You got a rose, but all you have is an outline of a rose. Huh? I think if you really see Pete's feet, they're more like this big. Lolly, let's see how long I can make this. Let's see how long I can make this. You ever use these metal rulers? You can see how far you can go before it breaks. Let me tell you something there, Pete. We're right now at 6 feet 2 inches tall. It's still going. We're up to 6 feet 4 inches tall. This is how long Pete's feet really are. We're up to 6'6". Tell you something, folks. Look at the size of this foot. Look at the size of this foot from this potbelly pothead. Look at the size of this foot. We're up to 7 feet tall right now, folks. We're up to 7 feet tall. Look at the size of Pete's foot. Look at the size of Pete's foot, folks. Look at the size of that foot. Look at the size of that foot, folks. Look at the size of Pete's foot. It's 7 feet. It's 3 inches tall. We're up to 7'3". Look at the size of that foot. Damn. What are you going to do with that, Camillo? How can you deal with that in a bedroom, huh? You're dealing with a big foot, man. This is a big foot. This is a Sasquatch. This is one big foot hairy bitch. We're up to 7 feet 6 inches, folks. It still hasn't broken yet. Because I got the eye of the tiger. I got the technique. Look at that. It's like I'm fishing, huh? It's like I'm fishing off the pier. Huh? Because she is a catfish. Look at the size of this. Let's go for 7 feet 8 inches tall. Damn, look at that. I still got it. It hasn't broken yet. Look at that, huh? This is Pete's foot, folks. You light it up right now for Pete's foot. I'm like on the side of a boat. I'm in the movie Jaws. I'm in the movie Jaws, folks. I'm going for a great white shark. I'm chumming. I got all the chum in the water. I got all the blood. We're up to 8 feet tall here. This is the size of her foot. Look at the size of Pete's foot. Damn, you got a big foot. Woman, you one big Sasquatch bitch. Look at the size of this foot. God damn, whoa. And it broke right there. It didn't really break. So like this. Damn. Pot-belly, pig-nose, pothead Pete. That is one big foot. Let me tell you something, Pete. You want to see the size of my feet? That is BERGS shoe. That's a Sketcher, huh? I gotta get some new sneakers, huh? So let's take a look at the size of these, huh? I gotta get some new shoes, huh? She's gotta have. This is a size 11 and a half, right? Pete, your feet are bigger than mine. You're a fish. She's one huge bitch. Ow, fuck. Hey, Pete, you one huge fucking bitch. No, 11. I wear 11 and a half wide. That's not a normal size. I'm 6 feet tall. Yeah, I need to lose weight. 11 and a half wide is not a normal size sneaker for a man. A normal size sneaker is like 8 and a half, maybe 9. Do I look normal? Huh? Let me tell you something there, Lolly. Let me tell you something there, Pete. Let me tell you something there, David Boldo, a.k.a. Fang Fong Dung. You never even went to Portland. You didn't go to Portland. No. No, he never went to Portland, folks. He was there for 1 week and couldn't even cam up with this bitch. Oh, but he wanted to drive 3.5 hours to come see me. I told him, I can't meet you. I have family in town. And then what does he do? Then he goes live, and then he says, oh, BERGS is a pussy. BERGS is too afraid to meet me. See? This guy is crazy. Okay? This guy's crazy. I said, no, I go, first off, why are you going to drive from Portland to Seattle? I live like 25 miles north of Seattle. Why are you going to drive 3.5 hours each way? Just to see me for what? I mean, the restaurants around here are just like open for takeout. I mean, what are we going to do? I don't smoke cigarettes. These guys are a bunch of smokers and tokers and Cheech and Chongers. I don't smoke. I have asthma. I go, Dave, we have nothing in common, dude. You're going to drive 3.5 hours to come hang out with me for 10 minutes? I go, I have family in town. And then what does he do, Lolly? Then he goes live and he goes, oh, BERGS was too afraid to meet me. No, I wasn't. I'm not afraid to meet anybody. But I had family in town, dude. I don't need you pulling up here. I don't need you pulling up here. We already saw what happened when Mr. T went to your house and all that freaking, I don't know what happened there, that whole scene. But the last thing I needed was a scene because I had, nieces and nephews around. I mean, I don't need a guy, a pothead, a catfish, a fang fung dong, a Vietnamese man. I don't need that around here right now, And the guy's like, oh, you're afraid to meet me. No, I'm not afraid to meet anybody. It was bad timing is all. But the bottom line is, even if my family wasn't in town, I got nothing in common with this guy, dude. I'm not a smoker. Okay? Maybe if the whole pandemic wasn't going on, okay, I'd meet him, go out, go to a bar, have a sports bar, have a hamburger, have some go to Buffalo Wild Wings, right? Have some wings, have a couple beers. But I don't want to be the third wheel. I don't want it to be me, you, and the freaking pig-nosed pothead Pete. No. I'm not into that. So what does he do, Lolly? Okay, after I say, no, I'm not into it. He goes live, he spins his own narrative, and he says, oh, the Bergs was too afraid to meet me. Bullshit. I never said I was too afraid to meet you, dude. You out of your mind? This guy just makes up shit on the spot, man. Get the fuck out of here. No, it wasn't about that. No, he probably wasn't afraid to meet me. To be honest with you, I didn't want to meet him because I had family here and other shit going on, and it was hot. It's very hot here. We don't have air conditioning. And it's just a bad time to meet. The timing was terrible. Okay. But he was there. He was there with her for a week. And all they could come up with was her foot. Give me a break. Who knows what she looks like, huh? If she's a pretty girl, why would she be afraid to cam up? You know why? Because she's married. She even admitted to that one time on a three-way call. They're still not even divorced yet. So you know why? Because they have kids, and they have assets or whatever. They're going through a divorce process, so she probably doesn't want to get doxed out to her to the attorney, because she wants to take her husband to the cleaners like every other woman, right? They want to get paid. But I don't even believe it's about that. Because if Dave was willing to drive up here, see, I don't think he ever would have come up here. Because I even said to him, Lolly, I said, really? You want to come up here? Okay, if you come up here, when you pull up here to my parents' house, I'll be going out there with my phone, and I'll be live, and I'll get you and Pete live. I'll get you both, okay? And you ain't going to be able to do anything about it. It's not illegal to film people, especially when they're on my property, okay? So I don't think he would have ever came up, ever. You understand, Lolly? Because if they came here, the first thing I would have done, I would have grabbed my phone, I would have gone live and gone out there and started filming them. And that's the bottom line. Now, Pete, she might have sat there in the car with a freaking paper bag over her head. I don't know. Or she might have been like this or something. No. Well, fuck that shit. Fuck that. Then you know what, Noodles? You know what I would have done then? I would have said, goodbye, go fuck yourself. And it would have been 3.5 hours here, a 7-hour drive for nothing. Okay? Because you better believe it. If they had come up here, I would have gone live. or I would have gotten some kind of video. You could put that on the board. Yep. You can put that on the board there, Lolly Cunningham. So what do we got going on here? It's getting kind of late. It's getting kind of hot in here too, to be honest with you. Hey Lolly, what bands do you like? Any songs you like? That was a foot of a woman. That was a foot. That was a foot of a man. That was a big foot. What do you want to hear there, Lolly? Because I got to wrap this up pretty quick here. I'm getting kind of tired. What do you want to hear? I have to slowly ease my way back into this, you know? I haven't really been going live much. I got to get back into the swing of things, man. It's hard. And August is the hottest month out of the year. Nah, Noodles is a scumbag, dude. Noodles is a scumbag. Because every time I talk to him, man, I always notice. You know what he does? Eric Clapton. How about Aerosmith? How about Aerosmith? How about three more songs? Eric Clapton, Man on the Moon, and then an Eric Clapton song. How about an Aerosmith? Okay. All right. Now, see, Noodles, I was talking to Noodles today. Now, the ball is in your court now, King. Because I was talking to Noodles today, and he told me Pete's coming to New Jersey in October. Now, it's up to you. It's up to you, King, to go up there to his town there in Bergen County and stalk them out. And you gotta get a freaking video of her. You gotta confront them. I know that's like a 2-hour drive from you. But the bottom line is this. She thinks she can hide with Johnny what? You can't hide. You can run. But you can't hide. You think you can run. There was a time when I was so broken hearted. Love wasn't much of a friend of mine. Tables have turned now. It's me and them ways apart. And that kind of love was a killing kind. Listen. Oh, I can't resist. I know I need you the way that I got kissed. I was crying when I met you, trying to forget you. Your love is sweet misery. I was crying to get you, dying to let you do what you do down to me. Come on, Noodles! Now there's not even breathing room between pleasure you cry, no making love. Must be wanting to say it's down on me. Yeah. I gotta tell you one thing, it's been on my mind, girl. I gotta say, we're partners in crime. Yeah. You got that certain something you got in me, takes my breath away. Oh, hurt on the street, devils in your kiss. If our love goes up in flames, it's a fire I can't resist. I was crying when I met you. I'm trying to forget you. Your love is sweet misery. I was crying to get you, dying 'cause I let you do what you do down to me. Yeah. Is what she got inside, the way you gonna stay. Yeah, I love, ain't love till you give your heart away. Give your heart away. I was crying when I met you, trying to forget you. Your love is sweet misery. I was crying to get you, dying to let you do what you do down to me. That's right. That's a great song. Let's light it up for the Burgertron, folks. Aerosmith, my favorite band of all time, folks. You got to give it up for Aerosmith. Come on. Noodles, you're done. Fang, fang, fang. Your mom is done. Fang, fong, dong. That's you, Noodles. You're done. Portland Pete. The Portland Pig-Nose Potbelly Pete. You done, bitch. You done crossed the line. You done. You would have driven 7 hours to see me for possibly only 2 minutes, because I would have been out there with my phone filming you, Pete. And you wouldn't have liked that, Noodles. But you would have been on my property. So it doesn't matter what you like, matters what I like, and you would have been done. Huh? Let me tell you something there, Noodles. You think you're some big shot guy in Bergen County, huh? Because your family owns a garbage business, huh? Out here, you're nothing. You're nothing out here there, Noodles. Let me tell you something. Fang, fung, dung. You ain't nothing out here. Want to hear Man on the Moon? Let me tell you something there, Potbelly Pig-Nose Pete. Woo! Lolly is the woman in town. She is the supermodel. You ain't no supermodel, Pete. You never came up. You never came up here. Let me tell you something, Noodles. If you drove 3.5 hours up here, I would have walked out there to the road right here with my phone, and I would have filmed the living shit out of Pete. Okay? I would have filmed her, the living shit out of her, and she would have been like this, putting a fucking bag on her head, and then I would have said, goodbye, get the fuck out of here, or I'm calling 911, right? So that would have been a 7-hour trip for 5 minutes of footage. Because let me tell you something. You think I want to meet you, you Vietnamese, huh? You think I want to meet a guy whose eyes are 3/4 shut, huh? Who I can blindfold with dental floss? I don't smoke weed. I'm not a Cheech and Chonger like you. I would only have met you so I could have gotten the elusive Pete, the elusive Bigfoot on film. Because, I could have made millions off that. And that's the bottom line, Pig-Nosed Pete. Okay, you want to hear? This is for you there, King Camillo. We're taking Noodles down. The new alliance is the Bergs, Lolly, and Camilla. We are forming a triangle. And we're taking out Noodles. We're taking out Pete. We're taking out Abby. We're taking out Melton. We're taking out Molasses. We're taking out all the trash. Anderson, they're all gone. Bonner, he gone. Who else? Strawberry, Dingleberry, he gone. The bat, she's gone. The rat, the spider. Who else? The hammerhead shark. They're all gone. Woo! Because the Bergs, Lolly, and Camilla were taking over. How's it go? Okay, you wanted to hear this for Camillo, folks. Andy Kaufman and the rest of the Monopoly 21, checkers and chess. Yeah. Mr. Fred Blassie and the Breakfast Dash. Let's play Twister, let's play Risk. Yeah. See you in heaven if you make the list. Now, Andy, did you hear about this one? Tell me, are you locked in the bunch? Andy, are you goofing on Elvis? Hey, baby, are you having fun? If you believe, put a man on the moon. Man on the moon. If you believe, there's nothing up his sleeve. Nothing's cool. Let me tell you something, Fang Fong Dung. Moses went walking with the step. got beamed by the apricot. Egypt was troubled by the horrible last. Mr. Charles Darwin had the gall to ask. Noodles, you're going down! Andy, did you hear about this one? Tell me, are you locked in the punch? Pete, you're done! Andy, are you goofing on Elvis? Hey, baby, are you having fun? And if you believe they put a man on the moon, man on the moon. If you believe there's nothing up his sleeve and nothing is cool. Here's a little legend for the never believer. Here's a little ghost for the offering. Here's a truck stop and said a fang, fang, fang. Piss, Pete, 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 Pete is a catfish. And Noodles, did you hear about this one? Or tell me, are you locked in the aquarium? Noodles, are you goofing on Anderson, baby? Are you losing touch? If you believe they put a man on the moon, man on the moon. If you believe there's nothing up this sleeve and nothing is cool. If you believe you're done, Pete, you're done, Noodles. Let me tell you something there, Johnny what? Johnny what? You're Johnny done. Let me tell you something there, Pete. Pete, what? Pete is done. Let me tell you something there, Lolly. Lolly, let's light it up like you've never lit it up before. Hey, Lolly, I'm making my big comeback tonight. I've had family in town for 3.5 weeks, and I think Lolly can respect that. She knows that the Bergs has been very respectful lately, even when I have squeezed in a live stream or two or on a panel or two. I've been very respectful to Lolly, the beautiful 34-year-old Russian model, Lolly Cunningham, who speaks 10 different foreign languages, who's currently in an undisclosed location, because that's the bottom line. And Lolly has a security detail, and you can put that on the board. That's right, I got bigger tits than Hosey. Woo! And I got bigger arms than Noodles. Let me tell you something there, Noodles. Woo! And I got a better hairline than Noodles, huh? Look at that hairline. You still see it? Those are just grays. That's not bald, folks. I could throw in my Just for Men, and you'd see a perfectly dark hair. That's the bottom line, folks. Let me tell you something, Lolly. Lolly is the queen of YouTube. Lolly Cunningham, folks, is the queen of YouTube. You are not the queen of YouTube, Holly. You're a bat. You are not the queen of YouTube. Who else? Who else there? Lindy, you're done. Lolly Cunningham is the queen of YouTube. A person who speaks 10 languages, multi-million-dollar fortune, security detail, homes in many different countries. Let me tell you something, folks. Lolly Cunningham is where it's at. John Camillo is where it's at. Pete, she gone. Noodles, he gone. Johnny what, he gone. Butter, he gone. Let me tell you something, folks. I'm rolling with some champions now because we got a great alliance now formed. The BERGS, Camillo, and Lolly. We are going to take out the competition because let me tell you something, folks. We are that good. We are that talented. And that's just the bottom line. I got the talent. Lolly has the bank account. And Camillo has the van where he gets the prostitutes. The bottom line, and the Splenda and the coffee. The coffee. We are perfectly situated. Lolly, we are perfectly situated because we got Camillo on the East Coast and we got me 3 hours behind on the West Coast, so we can cover all the time zones. And then Lolly is always floating all around the globe. So the bottom line is this. We are perfectly situated, Lolly. Me, you, and Camillo, we're taking all these losers down. And you can put that on the board, Lolly. You can put that on the board. We're taking all the riffraff out. Come on, man. We're taking all the riffraff out, Lolly. Let's play some Eric Clapton here, folks. Now, this is technically a Bob Marley song. Lolly Cunningham with $1.99. See, Lolly Cunningham knows what the deal is. I am situated on the West Coast. We got the king on the East Coast, and Lolly, who knows? Lolly's in never, never, ever land. The bottom line is this. You think, believe me, Lolly could show me a super chat right now for $500. And it wouldn't even hurt her bottom line. It would be like throwing a penny into a wishing well. $1.99. Shine back. What's Shine? Oh, Shine Shack. Oh, okay, yeah. I'll do that. Hold on a second, Hobo. Let me tell you something, folks. Lolly could throw down a $500 bill right now. You think she's going to lose sleep over it? You talk about a multi-millionaire, folks. I think Lolly's just playing me here. Lolly's just seeing where I'm going to go here, huh? Well, I told you, Lolly, every time I talk to Noodles, all he does is blab. I think Noodles really is a woman. I think Noodles is a woman because only little girls tattletale. I think Noodles is a woman. Noodles is a lesbian, is a, I don't know what Noodles is, man. It's really hard to tell what Noodles is because Noodles is Asian. I think Noodles is the Asian woman or like a transsexual Asian woman or man. I don't know what Noodles is, folks. Because Noodles cannot be trusted. Noodles cannot be trusted. And that's just the bottom line. All right, this is for you there, Lolly. I'll play a couple more songs, though. You know, I'm in a good mood. Because the BERGS is back in town, folks. I'll be coming on tomorrow night. This is a little, just a little teaser, I can't play much longer. It's getting late. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I shot the sheriff. I did not shoot the deputy. I shot the sheriff. I did not shoot the deputy. All around in my hometown, they're trying to track me down. The city want to bring me in guilty, the killing of a deputy, for the life of a deputy. I say, I shot the sheriff. I swear it wasn't self-defense. I shot the sheriff, and they say it is a capital offense. Sheriff John Brown always hated me. What? I don't know. 'Cause every time that I plant a seed, he said kill it before it grows. He said kill them before they grow. And I said, I love that riff. 1, 2, 3, 4. I shot the sheriff. I swear it wasn't self-defense. I shot the sheriff. I swear it wasn't self-defense. Freedom came my way one day, and I started out of town. All of a sudden I see Sheriff John Brown aiming to shoot me down. So I shot him down, and I said, if I am guilty, I will pay. I shot the sheriff. I swear it wasn't self-defense. the better of me. What is to be must be. Every day the bucket falls to the well. One day the bottle will drop out. I say one day the bottle will drop out. I say, what a fucking riff, huh? What a riff, huh? Let me tell you something there, huh? What a riff. These people are saying you're on disability, huh? What do you got to say about that there, Lolly? What do you got to say about that? What do you got to say about that? They're saying you're on disability. What do you got to say about that, huh? Let me tell you something there, hobo. Let me tell you something there, hobo. What do you got to say about that? But you know, you gotta tell these people what they're talking about, huh? You gotta show these people who's the show. Yeah. You're the show, right? Tell you something there. Tell you something there, Dave, huh? Let me tell you something there, Seasons, huh? Let me tell you something there, girls, If you see a faded sign by the side of the road, it says 15 miles to the church. Baby, I'm headed down this Santa Rosie highway, looking for a shitty getaway. Yeah, headed for a shitty get. I got me a car, it's as big as a whale. We're headed on down to the shit shack. I got me a Chrysler, it sits about 20. So hurry up and bring your show warm up money. Well, the shit shack is a little low place where we can get together. Shit shack, baby. Shit shack, baby, shit shack. That's where it's at. Shit shack. Oh, sign says, stay away, fools, 'cause perversion rules at the shit shack. When it's in way back in the middle of the rancho, it's a funky old shack, and I gotta get it back. Piss jugs on the mattress, piss jugs on the highway, piss jugs in the front porch, piss jugs in the hallway. Well, the shit shack is a little low place where we can get together. Shit shack, baby. Shit shack. That's where it's at, girls. Shit shack. Hugging and a kissing and dancing next to the roses wearing next to nothing, 'cause it's hot as an oven. Shit shack shimmy. Everybody's moving around and around and around and around. Pissy's pissing, Missy's missing. Folks lining up outside just to get down. D-Dubs is moving, D-Dubs is grooving, baby. Funky little shack, funky little shack, baby. Megan Fox. I got me a shawarma. It sits about 20. So hurry up and bring your shawarma money. Well, the Shit Shack is a little old place where we can get together. Shit Shack, baby. Shit Shack, baby. Bang, bang, bang on the door, baby. Like a lot of sugar. Bang, bang, bang on the door, baby. Come on, girls. Bang, bang, bang on the door, baby. Come on, get on your knees and please. Bang, bang on the door, baby. Kiss my feet and feed me grapes. Bang, bang, bang on the door, baby. Bang, bang, bang on the door, baby. We got never-ending van bill. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays in the Shit Shack. Bang, bang, bang on the door, baby. We got chooching equals mooching. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. On the door, baby. We got Quinn with 2 N's. Bang, bang, bang. On the door, baby. We got Beefcake Bobby. We got the boss. We got Janet. Bang, bang, bang. On the door, baby. We got Beatbox. We got Monkey Ball. We got Mr. C. Bang, bang, bang. On the door, baby. We got Elbow. We got Snowball. Bang, bang, on the door, baby. We got the never-ending Rancho cooking stadium tour. Bang, 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 on the door, baby. We got Reno. We got Vegas. Bang, bang, on the door, baby. Missy's missing. Missy's missing. Missy's missing. Missy's missing. Bang, 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 on the door, baby. We got the window liquor Georgie. Missy's missing, 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 Missy's missing. Bang, bang on the door. Bang, bang on the door. Bang, bang on the door. Bang, bang. Yo, what? Stinky Marie. Rusted. Shit Shack. Baby shit. Ooh, that's where it's at. Shit Shack. Ooh, that's where it's at, girls. Shit Shack. Baby, ooh, that's where it's at, girls. Ooh, we're gonna make a lot of loving. Ooh, Shit Shack. Baby, Shit Shack. Shit Shack. Baby, Shit Shack. Shit Shack. Baby, Shit Shack. Shit Shack. We're gonna make a lot of loving in the Shit Shack. Who do we got here? Mojo Bo is in the house. Oh, he won those. We got the $2 of Mojo Bo. We got Megan Fox. Let's light her up like a Christmas tree, baby. Woo! The Bergs had family in town for 3.5 weeks. I'm back in town. I'm back on the show. I'm back on the program. He wants to hear some Alice in Chains. I'm getting my regular guitar fixed next week. My 6 string, so I only got a 12 string to deal with, so I can't be doing a lot of fancy footwork. Oh, you want to hear some Alice in Chains? You want to hear some Alice in Chains? What do you want to hear? Let me tell you something. What? No excuses? What do you want to hear? Let me tell you something, folks. Let me tell you something, folks. All right, let's do it up. Let me teach you this one here. No excuses. You play an A chord, but you don't play the bottom 2 strings. You let it ring out. So it's like this. And also, if you're good enough, you can do the bass line at the same time, because I also play bass. So I can play the bass line at the same time. So watch this shit out. It's pretty magical. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's alright. There comes a time. Get no patience, search for peace of mind. Lay low, wanna take it slow. No more hiding on skies and truths have soul. Every day something hits me all so cold. Find me sitting by myself, no excuses, and I know it's okay. On a bad day, top roads breaking rocks away, dreaming blue. I bleed for you. Think it's funny when you're trying to. Every day something hits me all so cold. Find me sitting by myself, no excuses, and I know it's fine. Walk down the line, leave a rain, a cold train from all sunshine. You're my friend, I will be fair. And if we change, well, I love you anyway. Every day something hits me off so find me sitting by myself, no excuses, and I know let me tell you something there, Mojo. Woo! $5 because that's bottom line. Woo! Bottom line is this, huh? How about this one, huh? How about this one, Mojo? Huh? You can't do this one. It's actually tuned down to E flat, but you know, I'll do it. I'll do it. You know, I'll do it. I'll do it there just for you guys. I'm still getting my guitar. I'm getting my guitar fixed. Let me tell you, by the end of the summer, Twana. This song. What's that song? What's that song I need to play? How's it go? And don't follow. Don't follow off the Alice in Chains EP from 1994. I think this is Alice in Chains' best song of all time. You got a harmonic in there. You got everything in there, folks. Now, it's normally played in E flat. Mojo Bo, fix the axe. Fix the fucking axe. Let me tell you something there, Mojo. We got to get you a 12 string, huh? All right. Let's play this. Don't Follow, 1994. Let's play it up. Damn. Ain't never coming just wander my own. Can meet you here tomorrow. Say goodbye, no follow. I kind of fucked up there, right? Don't worry about it. You're living life full throttle. It's hard with the 12 string. Pass me down that bottle. You can't shake me around now. I feel so lost, I don't know how. Hurts to care, I'm going down.
done when I bed, sleep and sweat, the mirror's cold, see my face growing old, scared at no reason why, do whatever to get me by, think about the things I said, read the pages, and take me home. Yeah, Mojo, take me home. A7, D suspended second. Take me home. Yeah. Take me home. Yeah. Take me home. Say goodbye. Let me tell you something there, Mojo, huh? You want the 12 string, huh? You want the 12 string, huh? Let me tell you something, Mojo, huh? You looking at... Hold on. Let me do the Manitoba Moose Hunter for Mojo. Let's get in the WWF character, huh? I'm the Manitoba Moose Hunter, huh? And let me tell you something, huh? I'm gonna get my trusty passport, huh? I'm gonna get my trusty rifle, huh? I'm gonna get my trusty winter coat, huh? I'm gonna get my trusty winter boots, huh? And I'm gonna hop on a plane from Seattle, Washington to Winnipeg, Manitoba, because I'm the Manitoba Moose Hunter. And let me tell you something, folks. I'm going to go out there to Manitoba, Canada, and I'm going to get me a hunting guide, and we going to go up to northern Manitoba, and we going to catch me. I'm going to shoot me the biggest moose, the biggest bull moose over there, because I'm the Manitoba Moose Hunter. And they're going to bring me, I'm going to bring it to the taxidermist, baby. And they're going to send it back to Seattle, Washington. And that's the bottom line, because I'm the Manitoba Moose Hunter. $3, woo! With my trusty hunting rifle and my trusty hunting dog. Oh yeah, I gotta do it again. Hold on a second. I'll do it again. Hold on. You looking at the Manitoba Moose Hunter. And let me tell you something, folks. I'm gonna get out my trusty passport and my trusty hunting rifle and my trusty winter coat and winter boots and winter pants. And I'm going to hop on a plane in Seattle, Washington with my trusty hunting dog. And we going to go to Manitoba, Canada, Winnipeg. And we gonna go up to northern Manitoba. And we gonna get us the biggest bull Manitoba moose. And I'm gonna get him right in my scope, right in my sight. And bam, just like that, I'm gonna kill you, baby. Woo! And we gonna bring him to the taxidermist. And we gonna send all that meat back to my family so I can feed my family in the wintertime. And I'm going to put that big bull moose head on my wall Cause that's the bottom line. Cause I'm a Manitoba moose hunter. It's gonna feed my family. I could have been the Manitoba moose hunter, man. I am a Manitoba moose hunter. Let me tell you something, folks. You know this one there, Mojo? Huh? That's because it's a 12 string. It sounds all fucked up. So you got to get the single notes. Do what you want to do. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, AIC, man. They're the fucking shit. Kidding me? Fuck. I'm getting my fucking axe fixed. Fuck that shit. I'm getting my shit fixed, man. I'm getting my trusted hunting dog fixed. And I'm getting my axe fixed, man. I'm tired of playing the 12 string. Tell you something, folks. Let me tell you something, folks. Let me tell you something, hon. How about nutshell? Wait, nutshell. Wait, you know this song, Nutshell? Nutshell. Oh, yeah. I haven't done that one in a while. My trusted hunting dog. Let me tell you something, folks. You talking to the show here. You're talking to the Bergs. Let me tell you something, folks. I gotta, the 12 string is fun, but it gets pretty old after a while, dude. Because you can't bend strings. You're gonna break them. You can't shred. You can't do shit. It's pretty lame. I could do some of it. It sounds all fucked up. It sounds all fucked up, man. You know, it sounds all fucked. I'm playing the 12 string, man. Come on, man. It's getting pretty late here. I can't be playing more songs. Let's just do one more song. What do you want to hear, huh? Oh, you want to hear Bob Dylan? Okay. Bob Dylan? Okay, let's do Bob Dylan, huh? Let's do a little Bob Dylan, huh? You motherfuckers, huh? Let's do a little Bob Dylan, huh? You pieces of shit, huh? Let me tell you something, folks, huh? You talking to the Manitoba Moose Hunter. I got my trusty hunting dog. My trusted hunting dog and my trusted rifle. I came up with that one. I think,
You know, if I ever said that thing to Vince McMahon, I think Vince McMahon would be into that idea. The Manitoba Moose Hunter. Let me tell you something, folks. Once upon a time, you were so fine, through the bumps of time and in your prime. And didn't call, they said you went down, you're bound to fall. You thought that they were all just getting you. You stood laugh about everybody that was hanging out. Now you don't talk so loud. Now you don't seem so proud about having to be scrounging in your next year. How does it feel? How does it feel? Out of home, complete unknown, just like a rolling stone. With all your mojo's in the womb. You got all the finest schools, alright. Miss Lonely. Now you're gonna have to get juice to that. Yeah. And no one's ever told you how to live on the street. Now you're gonna have to get used to it. Said you never compromise. Miss your tramp, and now you realize he's not sending any alibis. As you stare into the vacuum of his eyes, and you say you want to, that's a D-7. Make a deal. You can solo over this the whole time in the key of C major. How does it feel? C major minor pentatonic. How does it feel? Be on your own with no direction home. A complete unknown, just like a rolling stone. You never turn around to see the juggles and the frowns. When they clown and do their tricks for you. You never understood it ain't no good. You should never let people get there. Tricks for you. Used to ride the chrome horse with your diplomat. Carrying his shoulders a Siamese cat. Ain't it hot when you discover that it really wasn't where it's at? After it took from you everything he could steal. Mojo Bo, man, he must have hit the lottery. How does it feel? How does it feel? I have no home, with no direction home, like a complete unknown, just like a rolling stone.
gifts, yeah, baby. You better take a diamond ring, you better pawn it, babe. Used to be so amused. The pony rags and the legs and heels. Go to him now, he calls you, you can't refuse. Cause when you got nothing, baby, you ain't got nothing to lose. Cause you're invisible now, girl, you ain't got no secrets. Conceal. How does it feel? How does it feel on your own? No direction home. Complete alone. It's like you're going slow. This thing stays in tune. $2 for Megan Fox. $5 for Mojo Ball. Man, we're getting lit up like Christmas tree tonight, folks. $5. Show your love to the master. I am the emperor. Let me tell you something there, Abby. Let me tell you something, Abby. You looking at the finest looking man of all time. Show your love to your emperor, huh? Let me tell you something there. Let me tell you something, Mr. T. Look at me, huh? Show your love to the finest looking guitar player of all time. Look at these arms, Abby. Look at this crew cut. Let me tell you something, Abby. I ain't no long-haired hippie like Melton John, huh? I look like a man. This is what a man's supposed to look like, a crew cut. A man's not supposed to have long hair. That's what women have. This is what a man is supposed to look like. Let me tell you something, Napster. Let me tell you something, Napster. This is what a man is supposed to look like. Not a man is supposed to look like a man, not a woman. A man should not have long hair. I've already gone through that long hair phase. I'm 48 years old. Let me tell you something, Napster. Let me tell you something, Napster. I am the show. I am. You better recognize. You better recognize. Look at them eyebrows. Look at them eyebrow 55s, huh? Look at them eyebrows. God damn. Look at them eyebrows. Let me tell you something, folks. Well, you want Bob Dylan? What do you want, huh? I can do it all here, huh? You want Bob Dylan, huh? I'll give you whatever you want, huh? The times they are changing. You goddamn right, the times they are changing. Because my family's out of town and the BERGS is back in town. The BERGS is back in business. You goddamn right, the times they are changing. You goddamn right, because the BERGS is back. The BERGS is back, baby. Woo! Come gather around, people, wherever you roam. Admit that the waters around you have grown, and accept that you soon will be drenched to the bone. If your time yours was saving for us, you better start swimming or you sink like a stone. But the times they are changing. The times are changing, folks, as I'm back in town. Come riders and critics, prophesize with your pens. And keep your eyes wide, the chance won't come again. Don't speak too soon, the wheel's still in spin. There's no telling who that is slamming. now and later to win. The times they are changing. Come on, play some lead there, Mojo. G major. Play some E minor pentatonic or G major pentatonic. Come senators and congressmen, please hear the call. Don't stand in the doorway, don't knock up door. The he that gets hurt, let's go. There's a battle outside this region. You'll soon shake your windows, it will rattle your bones. For the times they are changing. We gotta hit that root note, folks. Come mothers and fathers throughout the land. Don't criticize what you can't understand. Sons and your daughters beyond your command. Your old road is rapidly aging. Please get out the new one if you can never have. The times they are changing. I'm not done. The line is drawn, the curse is cast. Slow down, it'll be fast. There's a present now, later be past. The order is rapidly fading. The first one now, but later the last. For the second one now, but later the last. For the third one now, but later the last. For the times they are changing. Good day, some folks. Woo! I am the show. I'm the greatest man in the history of the world. Let me tell you something, folks. We're going to end it with a boom. We're going to end it with the greatest song of all time because it's getting late. It's getting late. You all pull out your checkbooks because the bottom line is this. The bottom line is this. You better pull out your Visa cards because the bottom line is this. I am the show. And this is a long song. And the bottom line is this. Woo! I am the show. I'll always be the show. The bottom line is this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. A long, long time ago, $5 from Mojo. I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. If I had my chance, I could make those people dancing. Maybe they'd be happy for a while. February made me shiver.
right above Bible tells. Do you believe in rock and roll? Can music save your mortal soul? And can you tell me how to dance real slow? Yeah. Know that you're in love with him, so you're dancing in the gym. Both kicked off your shoes, and I kicked on rhythm and blues. I was a lonely teenage broken bug with a pink carnation and a pickup truck. I knew that I was out of the music. I started singing, bye, Miss America. From a Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And good old boys were drinking whiskey and singing, "What else from Mojo, day that I die? This will be the day that I die." Now for 10 years, we've been on our road. The moss grows flat out of the rolling stone. It's not how it used to be. They're just the same for the king and queen. And I coat he borrowed from James Dean. I gotta keep on his voice. It came from you and me. It's a pain in the ass, folks. We know why the king was looking down. Just a story ground. All the world was a joke. No verdict was returned. And while Lenin read a book on Mars, unwarranted practice in the park, we sang dirges in the dark. And we were singing, bye, Miss America. From a Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this will be the day that I die. Just have to scroll it over. This will be the day that I helter skelter in the summer swelter, the birds flew out from a fallout shelter, 8 miles high and falling fast. It landed foul on the grass. Players tried for a forward pass, just a bit of sidelines in a cage. And the halftime air was sweet perfume. Sergeants played a marching tune. We all got up to dance. We never had the chance, for the players tried to take the field. Marching band refused to yield. Do you recall what was revealed? The music played. Great all singing, bye, bye, Miss America. I Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this will be the day that I die. This will be the
And then we were all in one place, a generation lost in space. No time to start again. So Jack me nimble, Jack me quick. Jack's flesh sat on a big fat dick. 'Cause fire is the devil's only friend. As I watched him on the stage, my hands were clenched in a fist of rage. No angel born in hell break that Satan's spell. And the flames climb high into the night, like the sacrificial rite. I saw Satan laughing in the night to hear the music, and they were singing bye 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 bye. Machete to the levee, but the levee was dry. And good old boys were drinking whiskey and wine, singing this will be the day that this will be the day that I met a girl who sang the blues, and I asked her for some happy news. She just smiled and turned away. I went down to the sacred store where I heard the music years before. The man there said the music wouldn't play. In the streets of children scream, lovers cried and the poets dreamed. Not a word was spoken, church bells all were broken. The three men I admired most, Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. They caught the last train for the coast. The music and they were singing bye bye Miss America. From the Chevy to the levee, but the levee is down. And good old boys are drinking whiskey and wine, singing this will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I bye bye this American pie. So much Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing this will be the day that I die. Damn, that's a, see, I gotta keep scrolling back and forth on my phone, folks. Because all the lyrics, all the chords, you understand?
And I keep scrolling back and forth because there's so many lyrics and so many chords. I got to go back and forth. It's a pain in the fucking ass. All right, folks. I'm burnt out. I'm done. Put a fork in me. I'm done. Put a fork in the Bergs. The Bergatron is done. Man, I was 3 hours and 30 minutes. God damn. Mojo and Megan Fox lighting it up back and forth, back and forth. God damn. Praise the Lord. The Bergs is back in business. The Bergs is back in town. The Bergs will never die. I'm like the Terminator. I'm like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm like Michael Myers. I'm like Jason Voorhees. I'm like Freddy Krueger. You can never kill off the Bergs. I'll always come back. That's the bottom line. I don't sit here like G maggots. My peeps. I'm not like Hosey O'Smelly, Herman O'Munster. I come correct, man. I come here with a game plan. I come here to give you guys content. I never said I could sing, folks. But let me tell you, what I was doing tonight was pretty hard. I'd like to see you people play all those chords. Tell you something, I'm fixing my guitar next week. You can put that on the board and you're going to see me shredding again. You're going to see me neck tapping. You're going to see me doing all that shred 55. And that's the bottom line because I'm back in business. Because my family was here. My family. I got to feed my family. My family. I have 3 brothers and 2 sisters. 10 nieces and nephews. They all got to come through. And that's just the bottom line. And the bottom line is this, folks. But the summer vacations are over. And the bottom line is this. I'm back in business. I'm back in town. And that's the bottom line. And I am the last man standing. I am the last of the Mohicans. The last of the Moricans. Because all you know, I am 100% Puerto Rican. Como se llama? Good night, brother. Woo, $5. Because you know I am the last man standing. When I am done, the BOYT is gone. You can put that on the board. All right, folks. I'm quitting YouTube, folks. I'm never going to quit YouTube. You got a big target. You take me out. I'm quitting YouTube, folks. You can call my judge lawyer friend. Let me tell you something, Mojo. Yeah, I got to lose some weight. I'm a hubba bubba. I'm a fat piece of shit. But the bottom line is this, I'm a Manitoba Moose Hunter, $2 from Megan Fox. They're going back and forth. I think we got a little love connection here going on between Mojo Bo and Megan Fox. I think Mojo wants to take Megan Fox big titties, bring them up to her face, and give a little motorboat. Let me tell you something, Salty Dog. Let me tell you something, Megan Fox. Let me tell you something, Tiger Kitty. You looking at the greatest motorboater in the history of motorboating. And that's the bottom line. That's the bottom line. Because when you are great at something, you have to say you are great. Because I am the greatest motorboater in the history of motorboating. And you can put that on the board, huh? You can put that on the board, huh? I'm the greatest motorboater in the history of the world. Woo! All right, folks, I'll see you tomorrow night because I'm coming correct every night. I'll see you tomorrow. It's getting late. I'll see yous. Goodbye. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. $5.